Hello, no, this is not a Nintendo conference thing, this is a vlog. Yes, hello guys, it's me again. There's my hand just to show it's me. I'll put that back over there, sorry about that, random. Yes, I'm just coming to do some updates about my app. It's not come along that much, but this is the last week, so hopefully I'm going to have everything finished by then. But yeah, I'm just going to show you a few more updates to it. So if I just position this right so that it's in focus, there we go. So app icon still hasn't changed yet, but we've got the menu. The menu's pretty much sorted apart from a few things, but yeah, this is similar to what it was before. We've got the options screen now, which you are going to be able to touch those, and that's going to do different things. But yeah, so music and sound volume, apparently two different things. I don't know how they're going to change that, but into one universal thing. But yeah, so that's the options. That's all works. The reset button doesn't work yet, but we'll get back into that. But yeah, so back button. Right, yeah, so as you can see, there's no memory problems anymore in terms of that, so which is pretty good. But yeah, there's the score screen. I need to take out a couple of things and put a title there at the top, and obviously the numbers have got to relate to things. But apart from that, that's all looking okay. Nice sort of crossfade there. The Twitter and the Facebook screens, I've showed you those before. They're both exactly the same, but they just actually work now in terms of going back, so that's all okay. Yes, and what I couldn't show you before was the game selection screen, which doesn't look that great, but yeah, I need to take a couple of things out of that. I was going to do 5 mini-games, but decided there's 2, the equation one and the number clutch one, pretty similar, so I thought I'd take, because of time constraints, I thought I'd take out the second one, and I'm going to replace that with an instructions screen in the centre, so I'm going to have the 4 mini-games with the back button I need to put there, if I'm pointing in the right direction, I think so. By the FPS count I need to put a back button, and then we'll have the instructions in the centre there to tell you about each of the 4 mini-games. So we're going to have 4 instead of 5, it makes a bit more sense, and it's a bit less confusing for me, and it means less work for me as well, so I can touch up the game a bit more towards the end. So let's go into the equation one first. So yeah, we've got the little intro screen, so we've got 3, 2, and 1 which will have some sound effects, and then, yeah, so we've got the, this is looking a bit more game-ish. We've got the scores at the top there, the timer which actually works. The top scores work as well, but not over 100 yet, so I need to change that. That's easy fix. So, but yeah, we've got the buttons here. So we've got the 2 equals, which this is how it's going to start eventually, and then there's going to be numbers here, so it'll be like, I don't know, 6 plus 9, and then you'll have to type in 15, so you go like 15. Excuse me, got a bit of hiccups there. Yeah, so you type in 15, and then the little numbers of what your input would come in there, and then you press equals, and then if it's right, then you get points for it. As you can see, updated there by 2 for some reason. I can't remember why, but yeah, and then this will change. So that'll say, what, I don't know, 5 minus 3. So then you go, this would have all changed around again. So each of these things would have changed places depending on a random variable. And then, as you can see, the time's stopped there, so nothing's going to work now. But that needs to go to a score screen towards the end, which is going to show you kind of your. It's going to show your score. Let me just get this rotated right. It's just going to show your score, and it's going to show your score and like your rating, and then it will also update the high scores as well. And then you'll be able to have an option to either restart or go back to the menu again, so you can restart the mini game from scratch. But yeah, that's a general consensus about the equation one. I'm just going to quickly open the app back up again and show you the other layout of the minigame, which is almost working actually, surprisingly. There's still the Coco's 2D thing that still comes up. I need to fix that. But yeah, so if I go back to start again, and then color type mismatch is the other minigame that I've been working on mainly. Yeah, so you've got the same 3, 2, 1. Obviously the position's changed slightly, as you can probably see. It doesn't look too good. But yeah, this is looking a bit more good. I'm having problems here, as you can probably see when it comes on. That one worked. So yeah, all you have to do is touch the number the button, which corresponds to the colour of the word, rather than what it says. So like that'll also be green. Oh no, it's not doing too badly actually. There you go, there's one missing, you can see there. Obviously that should be black there, but which is right, it's doing it right because the score's updating properly, so it's working. It's just It's working, but it's not. Is the best way to explain it. But yeah, the background should be there. But I'm having problems with some things disappearing, some things staying there. So I think it's because I'm... excuse me. Sorry about that. I think it's because I'm... the way I'm doing the children, I'm adding the child and I'm having to remove them every time. So I think I might have to create duplicates to sort that problem. I know it's a bit of a cheap fix, but yeah, no, that does things. Obviously the time's over now, so it's not going to do anything. Also, that's the only problem I'm having with the timer right now. It's a fix that I just haven't been bothered to get around to yet. It ends on 1, that 1 doesn't change to 0. So I need to sort that out. But yeah, that will go to the same screen before, which I'm going to create a new class for that because it's going to happen 4 times, so I might as well do a new class for it rather than just clear the screen and just create new graphics. That's going to be a class, and I need to do an instructions class as well, which I need to add to my code. But that's fairly simple. I'm just going to have simple instructions, just 1 line instructions, straight to the point. But yeah, it's definitely looking a lot better than it was before. It's actually looking a bit more... These buttons, I'm actually not... these buttons are actually supposed to be purple, but they've come up on the colours on the iPhone. They've come up a bit bland. They've come up a bit blue, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Really, it doesn't done the purple very well. But that's not too bad. I can live with that because at least it's still distinguished to the rest of the screen. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. Hopefully, I need to work on the rest of the graphics today and make a start on the rest of the classes. Get the outlines done for those. But apart from that, it's not looking too shabby. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys. So, that's all for now. I hope you're enjoying these, even if you're watching them. If you're not, then thanks anyway. And I shall see you next time. But bye for now from the ghost with the funny face, which is actually called Boo. So, bye.